Senator Roy Respicio says the discrepancies found with the 2012 general election is proof that election reform is necessary. The Guam Election Commission had to conduct a recount by hand for certain villages. In Agate, Senator Adolfo Palacios received 0 votes, which was a red flag. After the recount, Palacios was found to have received over 200 votes in that village. Then in Agana Heights, it was found that the tabulators had double-counted votes. 2 of the GEC's tabulation machines broke down right before the election. The GEC was able to get one of the 2 back up and running just in time to count ballots.
I believe, Clint, that if we had the election reform bill signed into law, we would have saw a very different process. And to the credit of the Guam Election Commission, they did the best that they can, given the limited resources that they have. And so this bill would also force more resources to the Guam Election Commission and also mandate the kind of tabulation machines that they're required to purchase.
The election reform bill, or Bill 413, was already passed by lawmakers but vetoed by the governor. The governor was particularly opposed to a section in the bill that would require an audit of the 2010 general election.
In order to move forward, sometimes you have to really look back and determine, with respect to the 2010 election, there should be an audit of that election and to see where those discrepancies are and make notation of it, and then the voters will be able to move forward from there.
Bill 413 would also bring back a form of electronic voting, but only if it has a paper trail. Respicio says this will reduce the number of spoiled ballots.
So you can use a voting machine to vote, but that the ballot will be printed and that paper will be put into the same box as if though they voted by hand or they voted by machine, so that there's an audit trail.
Respicio says he will make a motion to override the veto of Bill 413 during tomorrow's session. Today, lawmakers also held a Committee on Rules meeting to decide what bills to place on the agenda. These bills include Speaker Judy Wonpat's Bill 509, which would provide for more financial aid to students attending UOG. Also on the agenda is Senator Judy Guthertz's Bill 445, which would require the governor to impanel the Modernization and Right-Sizing Commission in order to review Guam's laws and make recommendations to repeal laws that are redundant or found unnecessary. Another measure that made the cut is Senator Tom Atta's Bill 462, or the Derived Veterans Benefits for Spouses, Surviving Spouses, and Legal Guardians Act.